Many of us are familiar with the old spiritual song, based on Ezekiel's vision of a valley full of dry bones. Them bones, them dry bones, now hear the word of the Lord. A comparison is made between those bones and the whole house of Israel. Well, today on Wonders Without Number, we'll consider the human skeleton. The remarkable symmetry of our bodies reveals analogies that will challenge the theories of evolution. What about the origin of the skull and crossbones symbol? Is there a pattern within our bodies that actually points to the word of the Lord? Can these bones live? Find out on this episode of Wonders Without Number.
How do we make more bones? How do these bones function? Can these bones live? Well, they live and they speak and they talk in remarkable ways. One of the scariest things about the bones is the skull and crossbones.
Yes.
And the skull and crossbones are these two longest bones in the body that during the period when Jesus lived on the earth, and only that first century, did they have bone boxes in Israel called ossuaries.
Ossuaries.
And the bone boxes, what would happen is the body would be put in a tomb, and the tomb is called a sarcophagus.
Okay.
Sarco means flesh, and phagus means to eat. So the tomb that Jesus was laid in was intended to eat his flesh away. So Lazarus was in that tomb, and on the fourth day they said, he still stinketh.
That's right.
And they said, Lazarus, come forth. In the bone boxes were able to take the longest bones of the body and put them in diagonally.
So I've seen these boxes in Israel before, and they're fairly small.
They're about this big.
That's right.
And so the bones won't fit in long ways, so the longest bones have to fit in crossways, and then the skull, which is the symbol of poison and death, comes in right here this way. Okay. Okay?
So that's where we get this symbol.
The symbol comes from what Jesus spared us from and what he was spared us from.
Wow.
He will not see his body see corruption.
That's right.
In Psalms.
Well, today you may see these on the pirate movies, but this is where it all started, right here.
Well, the pirate movie is an interesting thing. This skull part of it, of the long bones, these are the two biggest bones in the body. The long bones are called the femur.
That's the femur, the leg bones.
Right.
Okay.
And this is the skull.
Okay.
And it has a top that we're going to get to at the very end that is called the calvarium.
Okay.
12 ribs on each side. 2 times 12 is 24. This is the 24 elders that surround the throne of God. But there's another set of 24 elders, which are the spine of the body. Okay. And this spine starts with 7 and 5 is 12, and 12 is 24. Here's another set of 24 elders.